The prince had just returned to his chambers, only to find that the princess consort, who usually revolved around him, not only showed no interest in his arrival, but even the dinner she normally prepared. She told him to go arrange with the kitchen himself. After speaking, the woman collapsed into bed. Watching her behave so strangely toward him, the prince felt utterly confused. The next day the woman went even further, bringing out the household ledgers, stating she would no longer manage these affairs. Only when he watched her turn and leave with complete composure, did the prince realize the woman truly was different from before. It turned out the woman had grown up under her parents' strict upbringing. To curry favor with the empress's power, they sent her to serve the empress as a pawn. The empress, seeing her gentle nature, married her off to the prince as her spy. After marriage, the woman took meticulous care of the prince, yet the prince never once truly looked at her, until a few days ago, when the physician told the woman she had only 3 months to live. Thinking about how her life was coming to an end, the woman decided to completely let loose and live for herself for once. So she not only personally poured out the contraceptive tea sent by the empress, but also stopped caring about the prince's feelings. However, that day her mother suddenly showed up, telling her that her brother had been thrown in jail for causing trouble while drunk, and was about to be interrogated. The woman immediately knew he must have forced himself on some woman again. At that moment her mother hoped she would, as usual, bail him out. Unexpectedly the woman agreed without hesitation. Soon she arrived at the jail, but when her older brother saw her he showed no gratitude, instead arrogantly scolding her for coming so late. So the woman directly slapped him across the face. Her usually domineering brother had never suffered such humiliation. Furious, he tried to physically punish the woman, but he was no match for her at all. The woman had simply chosen to endure in the past, which was why she obeyed their every word. But that didn't mean she was some helpless woman. Then she compiled all the crimes her brother had committed over the years into documents and handed them to the guards nearby. Today she would bring this villainous brother to justice. Her brother shouted that their father would never forgive her. The woman thought about how over the years her father had never treated her as family, only using her as a stepping stone for her brother. So she immediately drew her blade and held it to her brother's throat, wanting nothing more than to end this menace right there. But in the end the woman only cut off her own sleeve, then declared she was severing all ties with her family.